So this talk is being given during football season. So if you see Detroit Lions, you might think of the football team. However, what I'm talking about is the Uptown Lions Club of Detroit, which in 1938 established a school to train guide dogs for people who are blind.
Jimmy may look like an ordinary dog, but when he barks, people listen. And this has saved Cindy Martell's life. Jimmy is a seizure response dog, and Cindy has epilepsy.
Jimmy changed my life because before I didn't know if I cross the street, I'm gonna fall and a car is gonna pass on me because it's not gonna see me.
Once when she fell in winter, she almost froze to death.
My life was always just like stuck in, like a cat who's in the cage. Cannot go out, cannot do nothing.
Enter Lions and the Lions Foundation of Canada.
Our mission is to train and provide dog guides to Canadians with physical and medical disabilities, and it's all at no cost to the clients.
Getting puppies ready for the training center is one of the ways Lions support the foundation.
We get the puppies when they're 7 weeks old.
Lion Harry Marison is fostering his 10th dog.
We do the basic training to socialize them, and then when they're about a year old, they are called back to college.
Lions also participate in fundraising.
Lions all across Canada have walks to raise funds for the dog guide school.
At approximately $25,000, the cost to train and place one dog is high. It includes months of training for the dog.
Good girl.
And a 3-week training for the recipient at the center.
The dogs are in training here at the school where they learn their formal obedience and skills like fetching things off the floor, opening and closing doors.
Push. Good girl.
They can fetch items out of the fridge.
The foundation trains dogs to assist people with vision and hearing loss, autism, physical disabilities, diabetes, and people with epilepsy like Cindy.
If I tell him to go get the phone, he's gonna go get the phone, because if I need to do the 911, something like that.
But if Cindy has a seizure,
he's gonna bark and bark and bark till somebody's gonna come.
One of Jimmy's greatest gifts is his ability to anticipate Cindy's seizures.
She do a 9 seizures back to back. They take maybe 2-3 minutes. And because Jimmy bark first, I can do something for Cindy.
But the situation has caused financial hardship for the couple.
I lost my job because of the epilepsy, and my husband too, because he needed to be with me.
A news article about Cindy's financial challenges brought her story to the attention of local Lions.
And we decided that we would pay for Jimmy's food.
It's your favorite kind.
And as Lions, we're just doing what we swore we're going to do, is to help the less fortunate.
Now Cindy does what she can to raise awareness about epilepsy and dog guides.
My husband sent up a Facebook page about the lion dogs, about the seizure and things like that.
She also participates in the fundraising walks and has appeared on numerous television shows, telling her story and spreading the word.
The lion changed my life. I have Jimmy in December. He was the best gift of Christmas. It's a simulation. It's okay. Mommy's all right. See? Mommy's all right.
Meet the newest member of the U.S. Capitol Police Force, Lila, a 2-year-old black Labrador retriever who couldn't quite make the cut as a guide dog for the visually impaired. Lila isn't around to confront suspects. She's around to help out troubled and stressed officers.
Poor Lila is a little bit of a sensitive soul, and so asking her to do that guide work, even though she could, you could definitely see it was a difficult task for her.
Round of applause for Lila.
Lila arrived from California on July 4th, getting pet by passengers who heard the announcement of her new assignment. With the training help of her teenage son, retired California Sheriff's Captain Kobe Webb runs a program retraining dogs. She says Capitol Police was top of mind.
This is the first time in history the things that they're going through and how the loss and the impact, I can't even imagine all of their stressors. And that was the best partner, because I could tell the dog anything, and the dog wouldn't tell anybody, and it would get me through the day with just a kiss or a nudge.
The program hopes other D.C. area police forces take in support dogs that can also be used to help victims reporting crimes.
I think if you just look at this little girl and that waggly tail and that smile, and if we can just bring some smiles, if we can just bring some heart back to people to help them get through their day, to help them do this tough job that we need them to do.
Help! I've fallen and I can't get up. Well, they actually have a device that they can set on the floor in a home or office, and if the guide dog sees that its master is incapacitated or unconscious, or if the master gives the command, the dog can go over to the device, trigger it, and that will let a first responder know that they need to come to that location. Now here I want to introduce you to Shay. Shay is sponsored by the New York Mets. They pay all of his training fees and everything, and he also is on the field when the players are practicing as well as during home games so that he gets used to crowds and interacting with people. Now once Shay has finished his training, he will most likely be handed over to a veteran that has PTSD or a first responder who requires emotional support. Now across the nations there's what's known as bat dogs, and they will go retrieve bats and that during the game. Now here we have Finn, and Finn received national notoriety because the home plate umpire did not allow Finn to do his job, and instead went over, grabbed the bat, and flung it to the dugout along the first base line. Well, he did such a poor job that Finn had to assist and properly bring the bat back. Bad umpire. Now, as everybody knows, 1 year in a human's life is equivalent to 7 years in dog lives. So guide dogs are generally retired after 5 to 7 years of service, which means that recipients may have 3 to 7, even more dogs in their lifetime. Now, one of the ways that we can help guide dogs for the blind is to go online to their store and do shopping. So we can get a 15-month calendar, or maybe some clothing and apparel. Maybe you know someone that's having a birthday, and so you might want to pick them up a hoodie or a t-shirt, and all of them have the logo for Guide Dogs for the Blind, so it shows that they support that organization. Now there are other things like water bottles, or maybe your friend has a pet of their own and you just want to get them something that they can give to their pet or use with their pet. Now I know that within the Lions Club we have golfers, so maybe you want to get someone a golf towel. And of course in Oregon, with all the lakes and rivers, there's got to be thousands of fishermen. So maybe it's getting them a bait bag. Now one of the things that Lions Clubs can do is they can order like dog bowls and dog raincoats and fleece rugs, and when they get their package, then turn around and give it to their local animal shelter. By doing that, their donation is helping out 2 charitable organizations. It's kind of like getting more bang for the buck. So what is the future for guide dogs? We have autonomous vehicles, driverless cars, and robo-dogs.
On I-90 near Boston, alarming video that state police say shows extremely dangerous behavior. A man and woman both apparently asleep in the front seat as their Tesla seems to keep driving, presumably in...
So in Paris, France, they are doing research with the use of artificial intelligence. Now, yes, I know this isn't Paris, France, but when you Google Eiffel Tower, this is what you end up with. Anyway, with the artificial intelligence, they're able to train guide dogs to understand human communication and respond in kind vocally. And what's really neat about this is that the dogs are multilingual. So now you have a guide dog that is the eyes, ears, and voice for the master. Now I have a short video that shows one of these dogs that has gone through the training.
Hey, you can say good evening. You speak English? It's my night. Come on, hey, say something. No. What, why not? It's fantastic, come on. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Yes.
Oh my God.
No, listen. English? Si. Spanish? Oui. Français? Okay. Okay. Hey, Wendy, listen to me. You think I am stupid? Yes.
This is brilliant! I want one!
So, well, you don't want to speak anymore?
No.
Okay. And now?
Oh yes, I want.
You know how to sing?
No.
What?
Yes.
Good. Okay. Well, we'll listen to you.
Meow.
It's bow wow, eh? You understand?
Meow.
Music, please. We're gonna sing something for you, all right? Okay. Don't look at me. Don't look at the audience like that. Feelings. Come on.
Feelings.
Nothing more.
Nothing
More.
more.
Trying to forget. All together, okay?
No.
Please, come on. It's pretty good talent, okay? All together. Feelings.
Ay, ay.
Feelings.
Oh my God. Some people in a lifetime for a moment.
Amazing. What's her name?
Wendy. Wendy.
Try and listen when they're doing the act. Well, I'm emotional.
He's waited a long time for this moment. For 9 years, Simon has said he wanted a dog that could meow or sing, and your dog did both those things. I mean, you're making television history here with this.
Wow. I don't know how she does that, how you taught her to do it, but it was incredible.
Oh, thank you so much.
How does she know the words?
She's very clever.
It's an incredible act and one we're never going to forget, Mark. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Fantastic act, Mark. Really something special. Right, David.
Well, this is a very easy yes.
It's a yes from me.
It's a yes from me.
You've got 4 big fat yeses.
So anyway, support Guide Dogs for the Blind, and there's another project that they're promoting. It's called Lions Project for Canine Companions. And what they did was a mailing, I don't know if it's just to the United States clubs or the whole worldwide Lions clubs, but they're asking the Lion Club to make an annual donation based upon the size of the group. For example, the Springfield Lions Club of Oregon has about 30 members, and so their contribution would be around $171 per year. Thank you for your time and consideration.